My name is Major Jim. You're watching Major Jim Plays Robocop Rogue City. Let's get back into it. I'm going to continue. New skill point. Yes, I remember that.
I am looking for a female officer who arrived yesterday with a gunshot wound.
You need to be a little more specific, honey.
Her name is Lewis. She is in a coma.
Ah, second floor. Take the elevator.
Will the elevator hold me? How much does Robocop weigh? What is the weight limit of this particular brand of elevator?
She was with me when they started shooting. I'm sorry. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
No.
Wait, he didn't actually confirm it though, he just said I'm sorry. Do you not want confirmation? I want confirmation. I don't even know the woman. Right, no time for all these ill people. Here we go. What's this? Secret admirer? Kitty. You wouldn't answer, and I was dying to tell you that policeman was... tell you that policeman was here again. He left chocolates for her and asked me not to tell anyone if it was from him. It's so cute. It's definitely not an abuse of his powers. I'm looking forward to seeing if this his little advances are reciprocated. That is, when the poor policewoman wakes up from her coma. The guy seems nice except for that awful haircut. Oh my goodness me. That's not a policeman. I don't think. I think that's one of the gang members masquerading as a policeman. That's the guy that was downstairs. How'd you get up here so quick? Curious.
Another visitor? She's in a stable condition. You know, some think that people in her state can hear what's happening around them even if they don't respond. Why don't you try talking to her? Now, I'll leave you two alone.
Damn, pulse is very high. Is that normal for someone in a coma?
Hello, Lewis. Allow me to update you on our case. I know you would hate to be behind on the investigation. I found Officer Briggs. He is dead. Wendell Antonowski has the street vultures collecting bodies. His intent is not clear. I opened your present. It helped. Thank you.
I thought you opened her presents. I was like, well, it's a bit
I could
selfish.
really use your advice, Lewis.
Take the body downstairs.
But there's no more room in the morgue.
Didn't you hear someone stole a bunch of bodies over the weekend?
A corpse thief? What is this world coming to?
Lewis, you always find a way to help.
Visit the mall, that sounds cheery. Goodbye, Lois. Out of snacks.
What's her blood pressure?
Whoa, what the hell?
I've got 40 pow.
Course VFib. Okay, we gotta shock him.
Let's get the ambu bag.
Stand clear. Shock him.
Clear.
Oh,
All right, no pulse. Let's go intracardiac epinephrine.
Okay, everybody, clear.
Stand clear. All right, I think that's all we can do.
let's call it.
Let's call it. What's the time?
6:15.
Time of death, 6:15. That looks sanitary.
Robocop, what a surprise.
Grace.
I'm guessing you're here about the missing bodies? No one from the police has come to talk to us yet. I suppose you are preoccupied with the living rather than the dead.
Tell me about the case.
Usually, we're pretty packed. There are even some bodies that have been here since Christmas. But a couple of nights ago, someone broke into the hospital and stole 30 of them. It's been a blessing in disguise, really. We've got so many unclaimed bodies that I feel like I'm starting to form relationships with them.
Is there any link between the bodies?
Actually, there is. Our thieves were very picky. All of the corpses had their brains intact. They didn't take a single corpse that had documented brain trauma.
My God.
I've got to say, they were very thorough.
Anything else?
OCP wants to use them to make robots.
To the security guard in the lobby. He should know more. Now that I'm looking at you, didn't I work on you? I recognize that jawline.
It's a weird thing to say. Do you remember that scene in Robocop 2, the movie? When they're introducing the new Robocops and they're all so shonky and end up like pulling themselves apart or killing themselves or killing everyone else. That was such an awesome scene. Really bad stop motion, but it was an awesome scene. What was this? Why do they need brains? All the individuals whose bodies were stolen were healthy and physically fit prior to their deaths. Apparently someone on the black market needs brains. But for what? For brain transplants? No one has made a successful brain transplant since, well, Robocop. This is true. Lift riding simulator. Oh, there's leave the hospital optional, question the security guard. Yes, I believe I will do that.
Finally! I've been calling you guys for the past 2 days.
What do you know about the disappearance at the morgue?
Sure, I know I'm just a security guard, but I know how you operate. I've seen the shows, so let me break it down for you the way you'd understand. I estimate the incident occurred at around 300 hours. Multiple perps entered the GMH from the east and then proceeded to the BLE. Then most likely used the EFS to get down to the MORG.
What can you tell me about the perps?
We caught their leader.
You caught him? Where is he?
Oh, I mean on camera. There it is. Caucasian male, late 40s, dapper dresser, if I can say so myself.
That was very helpful. Thank you for your cooperation.
No problem. Just because I don't have a badge or a service weapon or a cruiser and partner or even a bulletproof vest, that doesn't mean that I can't be of help to the police.
Got a holster though, which is empty. It's odd. I would say he keeps his mobile phone in there, but this is the 80s. A strange fellow. Yes.
Good to see you in one piece, Robo. Mr. Becker wasn't happy when he heard about your little trip to Highland Park. But between you and me, what you did was quite impressive. Maybe it wasn't an authorized mission, but it can still give us an idea of how your systems are holding up. So, let's see how you did.
Oh yeah, my rating. What do you reckon? B? I didn't do all the missions, so probably a B. Hostage rescue. Huh. I don't remember that one. Briggs squad car investigation. All stolen ACP transfer. Shows ACP, yeah, damn right. Intoxicated hostage saved. I don't even remember that bit. Yeah, B. Yeah, I'll take that. 2 skill points. Nice. That's quite a cool little game mechanic. Oh.
Thank you for your cooperation. What's all the commotion?
That's my line. What's all the commotion? That's a 209. Investigate the disturbance. Oh, let's take their 209's doodad. That's such a cool robot, isn't it? Oh, that's another thingamajig? Oh no. I wonder if that's canon, what it looks like underneath. I can't remember if it's in the movie or not. Anyway. Onward.
This is not the time. You all know the procedure by now. Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family space.
Briggs was one of us. We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this to him. I want to see everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
Why are the collars so big?
Hey, Murphy. You've been to the hospital, haven't you? How's Lewis?
See, look, she's got a normal looking collar.
Conscious, but stable.
She'll pull through. I'm sure of it.
It's time to hold OCP accountable. This can't keep happening.
Relax, Kaplan.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a morgue before we do something?
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the guy who did it, so maybe let's focus on that? Speaking of which, there's someone who might know something. There's a guy in the jail that wants to talk to you, Robo.
Okay. That 80s music. Where's that coming from?
See you later in the briefing room.
In a while, crocodile.
Welcome back, Robo. You have a minute? First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker. Fucking rad. As I was writing it, I noticed a lot of opportunities to better myself. But considering that was our first mission together, it wasn't all bad, right?
It was a miracle you didn't get me killed, kid. What would Robocop say?
There are plenty of places to improve.
That's actually something I wanted to ask you about. I've been getting to know different aspects of being a cop, and there's one thing that I keep underperforming at. Shooting. Would you mind showing me how you practice at the range?
Yeah, go on then.
Yes, practice makes perfect. Let us not waste any more time.
You want to go now? Yeah, great. Let's go. I love the smell of this room.
Yeah.
Should we start?
I actually know
First,
exactly
I
what
wanna
he
watch you
means.
Can I come down?
No.
I can't help myself. That was awesome.
We are not done yet.
Right. This has to be some sort of record.
It is not.
Oops. Too many reloads. Maybe they just come... Okay, there we go. I think that's beaten my record so far. That was fucking close. Oh, you bastard. Did I get it? Oh, shit. No. God damn it.
I took so many notes.
Next time, do it quietly. Eliminate distractions. Being overeager is one of them.
Ah, so that's the actual lesson. Now I get it.
Is your service weapon properly prepared?
I was issued this old gun and serviced it according to the manual.
I will try it out.
Sure thing. There you go.
More target practice. What the fuck is wrong with this thing?
Is everything okay?
No.
Your service weapon is broken.
I calibrated it.
It was
I
firing.
did everything the manual said.
It is beyond repair. They must have issued it to you by mistake.
Huh. I don't think that's entirely true. Other cops give me a hard time because Mr. Becker hired me to monitor you. But I guess that's the way it has to be.
A cop must be ready. Get a different gun.
Sure. Thank you, Robo.
Ulysses Washington. Ta-ta. Hello.
Ah, there's my favorite law enforcement
Oh, it's you, hey.
Why are you in this cell?
I come here to think sometimes. The food is better than in the soup kitchen.
You are a freeloader.
That is resourceful.
Why, thank you. I try very hard to not try at all. But seriously, I was hoping to see you. I heard what happened to Briggs. After everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I can to help you catch that Wendell guy. He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other. Maybe I'll find some of his dissatisfied customers who'll be willing to talk to me.
It could be dangerous.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai. Well, with Briggs dead, it probably makes me more of a...
You are not a Ronin.
Yeah, okay. Just remember...
A Ronin?
If you need anything, I'm your guy.
It's a weird thing for him to say, if that is indeed what he said. Oh, I can hear myself. Go away, me. No time for your bullshit. Oh, this guy, goddamn you.
What is it, officer?
Huh? I didn't realize I was talking out loud. It's just that I need to hang Briggs's picture on the memorial wall. It's just a lot. Hey, would you be so kind and help me? All you have
hang
to
a
do is
picture?
find Briggs's photo in the database and print it out.
Oh, I see.
Just make sure to hang it straight. Otherwise, I won't hear the end of it from Sarge.
Oh, I've forgotten how to do... Oh, there we go. That's so weird. Even though I remapped the keys, it still wants me to use WASD instead of the arrow keys. Oh, I guess I already did it then. Oh, there we go. Nice. There we go.
Thanks, Murphy. I still need to go get his stuff, so You know, I'm gonna take care of the desk, but could you get his belongings from his locker?
Oh man, look, I'm not here to do your dirty work, young man. More than your setup.
You can put everything in the box. I'll make sure his family gets it.
Here we go.
You know, I usually do all of this alone, and it doesn't get any easier no matter how many times I do it. But having you share this responsibility with me, it actually helped. Thank you, Murphy.
I think you just couldn't be asked to do it. It wasn't exactly difficult, was it? Oh, okay, there we go. Right, okay, now I can continue the mission. Yes. There we go.
Thanks to Robocop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Wow, that's even more messed up. Why would he need them?
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
What in the hell?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
Oh, that's the cue for me to leave. Just somebody, I mean, the next part is the ship, which hardly takes up much. Yeah. Games are weird, though. They do weird stuff at weird times.
All right, everyone pack up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Oh, it's an interesting crotch shot there of Robocop. Give me sparks, baby. Yeah, hell yeah. Finally, some action. Oh my god, 2 heads. 3 heads. Oh shit.
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
Just send him in. He's like a one-man army. Who's that? Oh, it's that reporter.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Oh, hell yeah.
Contact! Contact! Show our metal friend how it's done, boys. That's it!
Massacre. It's an absolute massacre. All the heavy pistol. Best weapon in the game. Their guns are so quiet. It's so weird, isn't it? Oh, get some. Oh. So nice.
Entrance clear.
The world's quietest
Well
machine
done.
guns.
Robocop, open the gate for the Ed 209 units. We'll
Okay.
secure the area.
Do not trust the Ed 209s.
Please put down your weapon.
Wait, that one's dead? Oh, we went down the stairs. Brilliant.
I can see your bank job turned out to be quite intense.
Shouldn't kill them though.
So far, so good.
Should... Oh fuck! Man, the sound levels in this game is so janky. So many of them. Get him at 209. That's such a missed opportunity with the guns as well. The guns on the Ed 209 don't sound very good.
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
Me? I hope you're not talking to me.
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
There's an armored gate in lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that.
Well, that's weird.
They don't stand a chance.
What are you doing? Your AI is broken. Oh, there we go.
Requesting backup. Requesting backup.
It just dies.
I knew you were gonna lose. Our line of work is about the team, not the tech.
I was going to lose. Oh, was I in competition with them for more kills? I didn't even notice that. That was a really janky section.
Robocop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
Just doesn't know crime place to make the city safe.
I am working on the no crime part.
then OCP may become the object of your attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost, supposedly.
You do not believe that.
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
Gonna let it go. For the greater good.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be detained.
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was a bank manager, I would probably... Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings.
We're opening this vault with or without your help, you old nut job.
What is this intricate device?
Shut your...
Oh, fuck yeah.
Robocop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead, so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
Robocop, you have to defuse it.
Defusing
The
minigame.
explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
Engineering level 4, where we don't have that. A great learning opportunity for an ambitious officer. Support of a combat engineer is advised. Yeah, I can't do that myself.
I need the support of a combat engineer.
I saw that Orpheus kid playing puzzle games on his breaks. Ask him for help. I'll be watching you from a safe distance.
Officer Washington.
Yeah, brains all over the wall.
A ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it.
We are screwed.
First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh, no. Okay, tell me what you see.
A bomb. It appears to be made of wires.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. 4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
For fuck's sake. Oh, man. Well, I got a 50-50 chance.
I will have to improvise.
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed down to the lowest voltage.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah. Bloody hell. What do we think? There's no timer ticking, so it's between the red and the blue. Should we go top down rather than the bottom one? Oh my god, here goes nothing. Hold on to your butts. Okay, we're still alive, that's key. And this one. Hold the phone. Do I have to do both the 12 volts? Because didn't Robocop ask which one should I do first? Oh fuck. Okay. Okay. Ah, nice. There we go. Blind luck.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? Because I need to make a withdrawal. Like, now.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now.
I don't trust that little guy.
There you go, sir.
He is a creep.
Great. Now out of my way.
Oh dear.
What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Arnold's back with the money in the next. We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
I was going to say, if they stole the money, and that guy knew they were robbing the bank, why was he so surprised there was no money? The bank's just been robbed. What we got there, guys? Oh, the splatting sounds. Oh, we got the guy who, for the reinforcement guy. Shit, there's a sniper. Was a sniper. Snap. What the fuck is that? Jesus Christ. Hell yeah. Who was throwing those explosive charges at me? What's this? Oh.
You're out of the bank already?
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry.
Doink. Bikers.
Robocop, there's a deserted warehouse
Hell
nearby.
yeah.
It's the only building with street access in the area, and it's big enough to store their vehicle. I'll sped to proceed there.
Oh! Fucking hell, that's awesome. Oh yeah! That's probably the best bit of the game. More of them. Fuck yeah. Oh, that was the guy with the grenade launcher. That guy's hardcore. Another grenade guy. Shit, I haven't got any repair doodads. Oh, did our field of view just change? Oh, there we go. That was weird.
I am listening, creep. Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
So apparently the developers of this game made a Terminator game. Terminator Resurrection or Resistance or something? I think it's called Resistance. It basically looks like this. But Terminator, which sounds cool.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
I was not listening to a word he just said. Man, like, trying to follow story games, especially with, like, quest, like, vital, like, dialogue for the quest, when you've got ADHD is not easy.
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it. Robocop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, OCP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
One is capable of self-maintenance.
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
Oh. Here we go, I did a thing. Oh, for fuck's sake. Circuit breakers appear to be misaligned. Fucking hell. That one. Then that one. Then that one. Then that one.
All right, let's see what's cooking under the hood. Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
Ooh, how did I do? How did I do? Oh, that's weird. Cool, found none of the secrets. Challenge against SWAT Team 1. Oh, I didn't even realise I was in competition with them. Bank intruder arrested. Oh, the woman. Oh, well. Let's see. Oh, dear. We didn't get any doodads. Unlocky things.
Hello, Robocop. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I wish not so many people saw me as I am.
And I suppose that's rather difficult, given who you are. I'm sure you'd love to share
that's
this
not why I
accomplishment with
selected
Anne
that
Lewis.
option.
You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
They would not want to see me like this.
Perhaps not. But the alternative isn't much better. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful, especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before? He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I
Size
still
of her
wouldn't
lower
want to
teeth.
lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest
While they sleep.
themselves?
As echoes of the past. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
Briefing room. I'm going to have to run to the loo. I shall be back momentarily. Oh, bodily functions are so inconvenient. I think what I need to do is upgrade my computer, my gaming chair, to the one with the internal sluice gates. And then I don't have to get up whilst I'm streaming. What's this? Don't panic. Dear customer, We would like to deny any rumours that our bank is not solvent. We promise that OCP Bank is the most prosperous in Detroit. You can rest assured that we are still the best place for your savings. Sincerely, OCP Bank Management. Not so sure about that. Good afternoon. Confront Officer Whitaker. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that was unprofessional conduct.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
His hair looks super realistic.
That did not sound like fun.
It's not like he didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send Robocop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
The old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough! Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Robocop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city. And without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
We're not allowed you to take over the city, not interested in politics. I would like to hear Mills' perspective. Yeah.
I would like to hear his arguments.
Just be careful. He's a snake oil salesman that will say whatever it takes to gain your support. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, Robocop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods, vote for Kuzak.
You wouldn't say a word if you actually met him.
Why? Did you meet him?
Last year's Thanksgiving parade. I was part of a column delegated to protecting his dog.
What? How come this is the first time I'm hearing this? Officer Ramirez, a licensed dog walker.
Shut up, Kaplan.
Oh, Ultra Deutscher, hey! Long time no see, my friend. How are you doing? Nice to see you. How have you been?
Hey, Shiny. Got a job for you.
Yeah, what's that?
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume
Should
you'll
I be
find
armed?
sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
I'm starting to feel like an OCP puppet here. Yes. Give me my sparks, baby. Yay. How are you doing, Ultra Deutsche? Are you well? Oh, here we go. There we go. Breach. Boom, baby. Is that bomb-making equipment? What's happening? What's that? Trap triggered, sleeping gas detected. Does that affect me? I'm thinking probably not. Or am I going to need my detective level? Floor marking, secret entrance detected. Okay, okay. Ultra Deutsche. But no problem. Have a wife and drove me home. That's why you for the convenience of it. Rental invoice, storage unit, client ID AD9443-1, storage number 17, City State, Detroit, Michigan, address Linwood Street, 4553, rental period 3 months, total with tax $210. He gets a 3-month rental. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Hello, 444.
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental
definitely
bill for a
an
locker
OCP
in a storage
puppet
facility.
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to figure out what the OCP scam is all about, you show up and ruin this. Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Do I want to help OCP avoid liability? Not really, no. Illegally obtained evidence is invalid. Police will catch the culprits. You committed an illegal act.
Show me your evidence, and I will make the culprits regret their deeds.
So far, you're just making my road to the goal harder. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first. At the bank, you proved that you are more than just a tool programmed to obey OCP, but now, the stakes are higher.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I need to just spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box.
Oh, practice makes perfect. Fully develop any skill. Go to the storage facility. Everyone's always got sort of partially eaten pizza. Incriminating documents. compromising photographs of Robocop. You must collect them all, lest my perversions be exposed. I'll just leave the door wide open and smashed off its hinges. I'm sure that won't be a problem. What's that? Graphical glitches. What's going on in here?
What do you mean $1? It's $23.50.
Is that the end of that conversation?
It can be done.
Oh, that's an alarm. I shall stop that alarm.
Man, it's Robocop.
So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment, nothing suspicious.
We're just innocent
right,
men.
officer?
Shouldn't we give the fellas the signal?
We should just shut up and smile like the exemplary citizens that we are.
Yeah, I'm stood right here, gentlemen. Let's just make a bee.
Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
I know exactly where I am. Oh, cutscene.
Trouble with the lock.
Creep.
Seems that I forgot the key, but,
You will tell your story at the station.
Are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
Ho, 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 ho. You don't want to go down that route, creep.
If you do not come quietly, I will not need any.
Let's try and slow-mo this whole thing. Oh, it's not increasing. Fucking hell. Oh, that's a new gun. Like a Tech 9 typey thing. That's cool. Oh yeah, that's really cool. Aw. Belongings, yes please. Yoink. Turn to the streets. From whence I came. It's weird that it'll let me. It's weird that it'll let me just get back in the car and leave the area. Who are these two guys? They look like FBI agents.
Well, well, well. Looks like Mr. Becker was right. You're up to something behind his back. These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
Yeah.
What will interest Becker is in locker number 17. The contents of this box are none of OCP's concern.
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not given us all the material.
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
Dun dun dun. I definitely don't want to side with OCP, do I? They're straight up bad guys. I'm making a telephone call now for some reason.
So I'm guessing you have my stuff. Did OCP arrive at the party?
They tracked my location.
Because they trust you so much. Speaking of which, the box. What if I lied about it? Did you ever think of that? There may be a bomb inside or the head of my sworn enemy. Do you want to know what's inside?
Yes.
If there is evidence of a crime, I would like to know it.
Police officer, first and foremost. In the box are my personal belongings. Letters, memorabilia, things that actually matter to me. When you become too tough to hit directly, the scum will try to get to you through your loved ones.
I understand.
So we have even more in common. Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with the Delta City issue and help the people of Old Detroit. You've helped them already, though. Thank you. Ronnie's Grocery. Leave the box there.
Examine. Letter to Samantha's mother, Miss K. Ortiz. They're accusing you of falsifying evidence because they want to discredit you, but I don't believe them. None of us do. We understand that the media and OCP is one and the same. Your actions will help others understand it too, so don't let them silence you. Someone has to speak out on our behalf. Someone must stand up to them. P. I'm going to put the lid back on. Okay, so now the main objective. This is going to be tricksy. I've got to be careful with what I say to him, haven't I?
Hey you, the old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase. The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Excuse me?
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
Do not ask machines about dreams. I keep my mouth shut.
My purpose is to fight crime, not to make statements.
No, of course not. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
Allows me to excel at my work. It's only a burden for the criminals. I do not dwell on that. I'm thinking what I'm saying here is going to come back at me at some point later, like the lady said. It's only a burden for the criminals. How could that come back to me? I'm going to keep my mouth shut again.
You cannot complain about the life that was granted to you.
That's very humble of you. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
It helps me with perspective, but it also brings out things buried.
That's part of the recovery process. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
Send me on more combat missions. Lewis needs... Oh yes, Lewis.
My partner has been severely wounded and is being treated at Gibson Memorial Hospital.
I'll make sure she gets the best care there is.
Thank you.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me.
Old man.
I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them. Take care of yourself. After all, the peace of Detroit depends on your well-being.
Hello. Bye.
Holy shit! What was that?
Robocop.
I was hoping.
Such a piece of junk after all.
I was hoping they'd comment on that. That's nice.
I'm sure I'm in the right place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he
Oh, they're being
belongs.
mean to him again.
Catch my drift. Over and out.
Right. So much for my field training.
Officer Washington, I will be your field trainer for today. Requesting readiness confirmation.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others are right. I might not really be cut out for field work.
Do you not want to clean the streets of the city? Go on, be a coward. Time to take control of your life.
If we live the way others want us to live, what kind of life would it be? Or rather, whose?
You're right. I want to be my own man. Officer Washington reporting for field training.
Hell yeah.
Good, you have your body armor on. Well done. What about the rest of your gear? Service pistol?
Got it.
Spare ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So is knowing your surroundings. Are you familiar with this area?
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy like all the time?
Police!
I think that answers my question.
Please! I need your help!
Set the radio to my channel and follow me.
Roger that.
An officer needs to be confident. Straight back, sturdy walk, together with a clear and unshaking voice.
Officers, thank God you're here. I really need your help. What happened is...
When responding to a request for aid, the first thing is to introduce yourself to the potential victim. Watch and learn. I am Officer Murphy. How do you do, madam?
Well, to tell you the truth...
The second thing is to reassure the victim of their safety. Madam, you do not need to be afraid anymore. We are here to help you.
Yes, but it's not about me.
The third thing is...
I'm quite familiar with the field training manual, so if you don't mind, I'll take over. Ma'am, could you please tell us what happened?
It's my cat, Fortune.
I knew it'd be something to do with the cat.
Fortune is my biggest treasure. I can't lose him.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
The only place I can think of is the basement. I've also heard some ruckus coming from downstairs today, but the lights aren't working and my eyesight's not so good anymore.
Is it okay for us to investigate the basement?
Yes, it makes an excellent opportunity for low-light training. Let us proceed downstairs.
Good luck down there. The cat has
I'll
that
use my
name
night
for a
vision.
reason. He really brings
Turn your
fortune.
flashlight
So
on.
don't you come back without
Right.
Duty light can be advantageous, but it can also be a liability. Keeping it close to you creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold the duty light away from your body.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
No, from experience.
Clear. Clear.
Ooh.
Hey, I think I just saw the cat. You think I should try to remove these planks?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Wow. I didn't know I had so much strength in me.
You will never know until you try.
What was that?
Something suspicious going on.
Ah, man, I walked into a mess. And now my shoes are covered in strawberry jam.
When chasing a suspect, do not rush head first.
That is not strawberry
Take
jam.
blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised.
Oh my god, what is that? Uh-oh. Okay. Where's he gone?
The fugitive has left a trail. This time, pace yourself. Do not get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina.
It's bits.
To
It's
engage the fugitive
like
later.
minced
You're
cats.
right. Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Is there a moral to that story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse. Shh. I heard something.
As did
I
I.
think it's coming from the piano. That cat must be hiding inside. Let me lure it out.
Oh no, it was jam. The cat was eating the jam. That shows how morbidly I think.
Go ahead.
Just reminded me of that Fallout 4 bit with the cats, the dead cats, the super mutants were eating the cats.
There
Oh,
it is.
kitty,
It's
yay.
escaping. Darn it. It went through here, but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door.
Jammed from the other side.
It's locked, but I can try to squeeze through that gap.
Go ahead.
Is he gonna get stuck?
Okay, here I go. It's actually not as bad as I thought. Cool. Now let me get that door open for you. Who'd have thunk that being small can actually have its advantages?
An eager police officer with a small build is worth twice as much as a big slacker. Good work, Officer Washington.
Thank you, sir. What was that? I'm afraid this time it's a one-way street.
Oh, I
Mr.
saw his
Cat.
legs. I saw his legs
Where
poking
are you
out.
hiding?
Oh, hey little guy.
There he is. Oh gosh, Fortune.
So fluffy.
You look a mess. You think he's all right?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
Will I actually clean up the mess, or am I just going back? Oh fuck! What's that? Oh, it's a new... Oh, no, we've had that one before. Who's this? Oh, what's that? Bullet wound, top of cranium, fatal. What are those little... those metally bits sticking out?
Washington, do you read me?
Loud and clear. What is your status?
We've got a problem. I'm on the second floor and have a visual on multiple armed suspects entering our location. Most of them are heading your way, but I can hear some coming up the stairs.
Do not engage yet. Take your time and find the most advantageous location.
Got it.
Officer Washington.
Officer Washington.
Keep cool. I am coming up to have your back.
Glad to hear that, sir.
You think you can take us? Take my fucking ass! This is our hood!
Hardcore. Thank you. Doesn't seem to be replenishing my slow-mo. Eliminating enemies in slow-mo increases the slow motion duration. Huh. Or maybe it is, it's just not as much as I thought. Oh.
Kill that freak!
So dark, I can't see it. Oh!
I don't think I can hold him off for much longer, sir. We're in, pig. Nowhere to hide now.
Second floor is
Drop
dead.
your guns.
What's this? Maintenance logbook. Maintenance. The door number on apartment 6 needs a fixing as it turns upside down. The occupier is constantly complaining about being bothered by guests of the tenant from apartment number 9. Priority low.
He got me.
What is your status?
I'm hit.
Remain calm. I am here.
That was tense.
Hmm.
I need a breather.
Uh-oh. Has the game crashed? I think the game may have crashed. Oh no! For fuck's sake. Oh my god, and now I'm deaf. Robocop, Glitch City. Right, let's just see where it starts us back from. Okay, we're back here.
It's Washington.
Right, I'm going to end it there. Awesome. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.